Yes, you're like 7,000 days past due. Okay, all right, just come in whenever. All right, bye. You know, I was wondering that Flash Gordon clip earlier. Like, I wonder if that was it the Mars Attacks the World one or whatever? Or
I don't like, think it was actually from that. It was some other movie. But
yeah. Oh hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys? Returning this movie right here.
Yeah, Commando. This is you know what? In a way, Commando, I think, in a way, is the best Schwarzenegger movie.
Well,
I think you're an asshole, and I think that you sitting here trying to just constantly be a dickhead is an asshole thing.
you mind if I sit? Because I'd love to talk for a bit about this, let me tell you.
Yeah, because the thing is, so basically I think that's like your classic, it's almost like if you were to compare it to like food, that would be like your classic burger. Total Recall, like those type movies, those would be like your like bacon burger or something. It's something extra because this movie doesn't have time travel. He's like an ex-Marine or somebody. His daughter gets kidnapped by the bad guys and he's got to go rescue his daughter.
Yes, he loves his daughter. I love this movie so much, I've actually prepared several pages of notes about it. How many pages of notes? Well, I have two full pages, but then the third one is just, it has an amazing ending.
You mean just to tell us guys at the video store?
Yeah, because I knew I'd be coming back. Make sure I was prepared for the next time. That's a smart idea.
Because you're a psychopath.
Yes,
that one happened yet.
So basically the point of this movie is that he's got to save his daughter, right?
Yeah, and then of course it starts off like you were saying, where it's just this montage of them like eating ice cream.
Yeah. So the ice cream cone makes me laugh because every time like she just like shoves the ice cream cone in his face, I just imagine him like caving her face. Well, and then it just.
Like you know how it seemed like in the
so now the opening montage ends, which was amazing, and now they're back in the house and they're just shooting the shit. And I don't know if you noticed, but on the fridge there was a Betty Boop and a Felix the Cat magnet.
See, there's like details like that almost get like they get lost. Like I didn't remember that.
Well, too, like what I don't get is the sandwich she makes him, and he's like, "What's in this?" And she's like, "You don't want to know." It's like, well, what's your fucking problem? Like, why did you make a sandwich you shouldn't be eating for your dad? And then he's caving her face. Well, they're out for ice cream, and then they're feeding a deer, and then he's teaching her karate and stuff. Maybe.
What I love best about this movie, I think, what I liked about it as a kid, and yes, I did see this when I was a little bit too young to watch it. What I loved about this was that it is so much like a video game.
You fucking whore.
Creepy looking. Like, he is just like...
Is he the one where Arnold's like,
I lied.
Yeah, I lied.
I lied.
I let him go. Yeah, I let him go.
You have one-liners just back to back.
Yeah, exactly. You have one-liners, four one-liners, four one-liners, four one-liners, four one-liners, four one-liners.
But the thing is,
there's
like,
so many, and
the whole thing too, though, is like the mall scene where when he first, you know, he swings off the thing. He throws all the cops off. And like,
I love the mall security because the guy's like,
one gigantic motherfucker.
Or he's like, oh, I forget what he says. Like, well, from here it looks like a nightmare. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
That's what he's they got shot by Sully. They got shot by the other guy who Sully was doing a deal with. She killed those people. The blood is on her hands.
Oh, I love this movie. I love this fucking movie.
And she's like, I hate you too. Hey, let's save your daughter now.
Yeah.
I love when she's like,
I just saw you rip a phone booth out of the ground, and you're not even telling me what's going on. Are you going to tell me anything?
and he goes,
No.
No!
Yeah, and she just like I like her. She was.
I love how.
And then she gets the bazooka at the end and she starts like blowing shit up.
I don't know this. I don't know this movie probably quite as well as you guys. Doesn't he like go into like the wheel of the plane, like jump out?
Yeah, the landing gear.
How does that
He's
work?
hanging
like,
on.
How did he get
Apparently
there?
he did that for real, right?
He hung on the landing gear while it was on the ground, but I don't know who jumped out of the plane.
They show Bennett on the boat, and he looks back at Cook, and you know where he's like, and there's like 1 second of going, woo!
I met Vern Wells, who plays Bennett. He actually auditioned for as the villain in Angry Video Game Nerd, and it was so amazing, and his audition was awesome. He put so much into it, and you know when you pick an actor in a movie, it's not necessarily picking the best actor per se. You're just picking the person who fits the role the best. So unfortunately, we didn't use him, but I would totally cast him in something else because he was so good and he was so kind.
Like I met him before, and he goes, "Oh yeah, man, blowing a lot of things." Like,
Yeah, and I love that guy who's sitting in the house and he's like
right, wrong.
yeah,
Right.
and then he drives the car down with like no brakes, and it's just
The thing is, every single shot in the movie is just like more and more happens.
yeah.
Commando clearly inspired Kojima and all that stuff too.
Oh.
All those
Also
dudes.
the music.
He's just like giant on the cover, and on the back, he's on the back 4 times. Because look at all the bad guys he kills.
Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger covered in camouflage, but he's out there and there's 100,000 dudes shooting at him, but Arnold doesn't get shot.
No.
Not just
yeah,
he
He just mows him down. Everybody's shooting at him,
Yeah.
but nobody hits him.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and all those guys, like, because you would assume that the bad guy in this movie, like the one he fights at the end, would be like Jesse the Body Ventura or another wrestler or, or someone like that. But it's not. It's, a guy.
They should have had Stallone for that part.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about Evil Dead for a second.
One dude just cuts his arm off.
Yeah. Oh, when I saw as a kid, I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
That-
Like 20 guys die in the shed scene. Yeah, like
One thing about that shed scene is there's this one guy who's like firing his gun, but he's like, because he's just like he's making this weird face the whole time he's firing the gun.
Okay.
It was like making me laugh the whole time.
He walks off and he's got the daughter, and then Cindy's over there on that plane boat thing.
yeah. So she has a lot of character development too, which is very rare for especially like a like the female like love interest
Yeah.
of an 80s horror film
Ray
or horror
Don
movie.
Chong.
Oh, okay.
Was she in anything else?
The character name.
Oh, I don't know.
So to back up a little, like, where did all those guns come?
Like he pulled the guy down, he knocked him out, he stole the keys. You just don't see any of that
Right.
happen.
And
The
if
thing is,
there
too,
isn't
like-
keys, then you got just those wires. You always have that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
where they
hot
just
wire.
wire.
Yeah.
But it's like I can understand like maybe he's like, oh, I know this gun store.
I need a phaser rifle and 9mm bullets, and
I
he's
think
like,
he's the janitor in
Yeah.
Shopping Mall. You ever seen
Yes.
Shopping
No,
Mall?
I love
I've
Chopping
never
Mall.
seen.
Oh.
Yeah, I've always wanted.
They
I
just
wanna watch
re-released
that one.
Shopping mall.
yeah. So, and after he gets arrested, John. He goes, hey, I know I'm being arrested for bulldozing a store and having a bazooka.
Like he wants to make sure that they all feel the wrath, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
so the
like,
manly
revenge.
man, the manly man only needs help when he gets arrested. Is that what the
Yeah.
movie's trying to say?
The thing too is I like at the end of the movie when they go and it's like
Yeah.
And he's like, there won't be another time. And then like Arnold and the daughter, and like the whole scene is like made up of like head turns. It's just like, especially Arnold. You have this little bit of a silent, scene.
That's a weird scene because that's another scene where it's like guys like me and Kieran go out to play and like, oh, we're here.
With his little girl, like, on his shoulder, like...
and how does he kind of like the whole thing is like Arnold murdered like a lot of people
Like,
in that thing,
over
but I guess
200.
it's cool because he's such a war guy
Well, those
or
guys were a
whatever.
problem
but like,
anyway.
yeah,
They were evil.
but it's like what.
I don't know.
Which I love the part actually when
Bullshit. All you see is like
punches.
Pow, 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 pow.
And as a kid, that just blew my mind. I'm like, oh my god. And that's when we did that in the Bugs Bunny video. We tried to emulate that.
I thought of it as professional, but you can call me.
Okay.
Thematically,
it's cinematic genius.
Bill.
like there's a lot of action movies before this. Like, well, I was looking it up. I think there is a Commando 2.
Oh,
but
really?
but it's I don't know.
Yeah.
it's great. That ending theme song when it kicks in and he's leaving and it's just the dirt.
And what's great
Like
is
it's
great because like the whole
Wow.
it's so, and then they so then they take, but I don't know, this is definitely one of the best action films of all time.
Yeah, it's definitely on my top, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Top
like,
5.
Because Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm just going to say, is probably one of my top 5 people in the world. I think he's...
This includes your own
yeah,
family.
and yeah. Sorry, like, mom and
They're
dad.
not even on the list.
Yeah. It's all just Arnold, top
Like
5
in all
is Arnold
seriousness,
Schwarzenegger.
like I'd put Terminator 2 number one, hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
To be honest, I think if I were to, my favorite might be Total Recall.
That's
actually.
really
And
good.
I really love Terminator 2.
Get your ass to
Terminator
Mars.
1 and 2, but
Yeah.
Total Recall is probably like my favorite Schwarzenegger film of all time.
I'm a kindergarten cop guy.
Oh, that's a good,
good
yeah,
too.
you know what, that's a great.
There's no bathroom. 'Cause, like, how brutal is that? Like, the kid's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he's like, I don't want any of that. Like, there is no bathroom. There is no bathroom. It's like,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, Commando. Must. It's a must.
Yeah.
Must see.
Must see.
I don't know, I was just given,
Would you guys rent it again? I guess is that the thing?
I'm actually renting it again right now.
Oh, you're coming in to re-rent.
Yeah, I just wanted to, I had to.
I think you can
Pay
call
my
and
late
you can
fees.
call and do that. Oh, you came in to talk about it.
Yeah.
Did we
that
talk
too.
about everything in your
Oh,
notes?
sorry. One second.
yeah,
I gotta get this here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I read
Yeah.
your manifesto?
Yeah, you girly girl. Yeah, you girly girl.
No,
Fuck you. Fuck you. You piece of fucking shit.
okay. Wow.